freaky deaky podcasts out there.
I would have to assume so.
I should start listening to more. I actually don't listen to any. There's one that I listen to on a regular basis, and that's it. Out of the 600,000, there's one that I listen to that I'm not on.
Well, that's more than what I listen to.
yeah, you don't even listen to the one you're on. So.
Exactly.
I have.
Which, for the record, by the way, the main reason for that is it's not necessarily just because of time. It's because that's actually a fear. I don't like to hear my own voice.
Well, let me tell you, you sound fantastic.
Well, I hear that, but I just don't. I don't like this. My own, for something about my voice to me doesn't seem right. It just seems wrong, and I don't like listening to it.
You know what's funny about me is I actually do. I don't like what I hear in my head, but I like my recorded voice.
No, I love my voice in my head. I don't like it otherwise.
Yeah, what kind of a freak am I? I think I'm the only one on the planet. I'm like, I don't like to listen to myself, but when I listen to a recording of myself, I enjoy it quite a bit. So how annoying is it to be me? I don't like the way I sound in my head, and I never fucking shut up.
That's funny. That's the main reason why anytime I was ever in a band, I don't sing backing vocals.
Yeah?
I don't want to hear my amplified voice. I wouldn't use a microphone. I would just stand in front of people and just talk loudly.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's a weird. It's again. That's my fear. That's my hang up.
I actually know a lot of comedians that prefer to not use a microphone. Believe it or not.
Yeah, it's not surprising. I don't want to just stand there and hold something to my face, and I'm not using one of those facial fucking mics. They just look stupid.
Yeah, they do look stupid. Sorry, Brittany. Don't worry, sweetie. I still love you.
Yeah. I'd still plow you, but yeah, no.
I love how all those singers, they put that on for like to make it look like they're actually singing. Like, we know, all right? You don't have to. Thank you for humoring us, but you don't have to. We know.
Yeah. We've already figured that part out.
Puts on the little head mic because she's dancing. No one can dance like that and sing.
No, it's impossible.
Even
that's why I've always appreciated Pink, because when she does her shit, you can actually tell because you can hear when she gets winded, when she gets things like that. You can tell.
Or she stops the dancing and sings good.
Yeah.
You can't do both.
No.
No, but not at all. It's funny that you pretend that you are. Who taught you that, Millie or Vanilli?
Yeah, right? It was one of the two. We know that much.
And the other one killed himself, so that's not funny. That's bad.
No, not really.
No, he should have. He's been lied to the whole world and got a fake Grammy. Idiots.
Yeah.
And then my girl, who is, I don't know if we're still Twitter friends or not, because I never really followed up on that, but Ashley Simpson. Epic. I actually saw that episode.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I got to see it live. Well, what we call live. It's on a few hours after it is on, like after it's recorded or whatever. So it's not actually live by the time we get it. But no. I saw the as live as we get.
And that was amazing. Oh, that was so fucking funny.
Great. Just good stuff. Like if you're gonna expose yourself, that's the way to do it.
Yeah, just unabashed. That's me.
Saturday Night Live is great for those moments. This has nothing to do with anything we're talking about, but Saturday Night Live is just phenomenal for those. I got to see the one where Eddie Vedder whips out the No Bush in '92 T-shirt.
Yeah.
Against the original Bush. They don't show that anymore now. Whenever that episode's on TV, it's cut out.
Oh, is it really?
But he had his zipper zipped up for the whole performance, and he couldn't figure out why. And then he pulls out the No Bush '92 T-shirts. Brilliant. I
remember live when Sinead O'Connor, after she sang her song, she
Yeah.
ripped up the fucking picture of the Pope.
Do you remember the next week when Joe Pesci hosted? And he had that picture and he taped it back together?
Oh, did he really?
He did, because he was so offended by it. And because he's a very Catholic guy, I guess.
Yes,
and
he
he
is.
taped it back together and he held it up in the camera and said something snotty to her. That pretty much ruined her, though.
Yeah, it actually did. Yeah, that actually kind of fucked up her career almost entirely for a bit there. Yeah, it's true.
I don't understand why, but I guess that's
Yeah, no, there's no reason for it because, what she did was right. What she did was true.
yeah, but it was a different time. I mean, that you couldn't do that then. Now it would barely make a headline, I think.
Yeah, no,
The
that's probably right. Yeah, nobody would give a shit nowadays.
the world's changed so much from even the 90s. Like, you couldn't be gay on TV in the 90s. Ellen got pulled off the air for being gay.
That's right.
You couldn't do a lot. Like, Jersey Shore wouldn't have been a thing in the 90s.
Oh, fuck no. No,
The world
not
has
at all.
changed quite a lot in 20 very short years.
Hey, it's the sirens.
And I'm 2 stories underground. That tells you how loud those motherfuckers are when they go by. That's ridiculous. They turn them up on purpose in this neighborhood to annoy people.
Yeah, I remember you said that.
But that's absurd. I mean, the basement of an old, I think it's an old bank or old library or something, just giant building, concrete. Been here as long as the Romans, and you can still hear them through it. That's not right.
No, it really, really isn't.
But then again, the podcast wouldn't be the podcast without them.
No, it's true. It's one of the things I'll actually miss once we end up making money off of this.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure we'll find a way, or I'll find a way to.
All you gotta do is just get the fucking, just get a sound clip of it, and we'll just play it every once in a while.
Oh yeah, well I can play here. This is close. Well, that's a school bell. That's something. I don't even know what this is. Oh, there's some people laughing. Oh, we have a laugh track.
Ooh. I still can't hear it, but ooh.
These are the ones that come. These are the ones that come with the studio. When you download the Spreaker Studio, there's a couple of built-in ones, and then you can add your own. I've got a camera sound and a gun sound.
Click. Yeah.
And I got a lightning bolt. Oh, that's scary. Then I got this guy here. I don't know what he is. Oh, that's like spooky music, like X-Files type music. It's just got a picture of a guy in like a hat. He's looking menacing. And it's like X-Files sounding. And then there's like a crowd cheering, like, here's Gord! And then there's a crowd like really cheering. That's exciting stuff. You're going to have to check this episode out, Gord. At the 53-minute mark, and you'll hear all this stuff, and you'll be like, wow, that's crap.
I'd be like, yeah, this is what James is talking about. I see.
Yeah, these are terrible, but they're usually good because I put creative ones in that are neat and exciting. I actually tried to get us some new ones today, and the ones I got were god-awful. So I decided against bringing them on because they were so bad it wouldn't have even been funny, especially since you can't hear them. Because if you can't hear them, then really what's the point? It's not. I already know they're funny. I don't need to hear them. Like, that's the thing is I'm not doing this to entertain myself. It's for you and Adrian.
And yet I don't get to hear it.
And for Matthew Plotner. Matthew Plotner has a fantastic podcast on the Anchor platform and all the others where you listen here, and it's called Is It Philosophy? And I was once again unprepared. Well, the weather took us out the first time. This time it was me. I wasn't up and running in time to do his show with him today. as scheduled. I'm very sorry, Matthew. You're not listening, but I'll apologize to you on the air anyway. I already did in person, but I missed out on that one. So we're going to try to reschedule again someday. But I did want to say, because the whole point of this is to promote each other's podcast, and I blew it. So I will promote the crap out of you for the rest of the week to make up for it. Is it Philosophy with Matthew Plotner? I'm sorry. It's a great show, I'm sure.
I'm sure it's just spectacular.
It actually is. I've listened to it a little bit. I wouldn't go on without listening. Because I'd end up looking stupid. So he's a good guy. It's a great show. I highly suggest you listen to that one. I got another one coming up this week that hopefully, if I make it, and it should be right up our alley, because it's a podcast based about being a small business owner, and the podcaster owns a gym. So this is stuff we all know about, entrepreneurship and working out. That's Eric and Gord, through and through.
Oh, absolutely. Working out, that's my life.
Great idea to cross-promote, because I know a lot about running a business, and I'm in the gym all day, every day.
Constantly.
I couldn't point a gym out on a map of Vancouver if you paid me.
No.
I used to go to Steve Nash Fitness World for a month, because for $10 a month you get a pool pass that gives you access to the showers. So. My first, I did that when I worked at Staples, and because I was living in my motorhome and I didn't use my shower. And then I did it just recently last year again for a month, but after that month expired, I never went back. But anyway, that's I could point one out on a map. I'm like, I know where a couple of them are. That's stupid, but I don't go to them. I haven't lifted a weight on purpose in years.
No, I don't like who I turn into when I go to it when I work out. So I
would like to see that.
I'm really not proud of myself, man. It's annoying. People think it's an act, and people think I'm doing it. It's just naturally is what comes out, and it's just very.
See, I can't get like that. I can't get behind it. I don't see the point. I never got the idea. And my brother, he's a power lifter. Like he used to bench 490 or something ridiculous. Maybe it was 390. I think it was 390 at his max was what he was benching. And I just don't see the point, like, of going, like, purposely lifting heavy things. Like, no, we spent our lives trying to make machines that do this for us. Why are we doing this?
It's because people in general are stupid.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, he got famous by lifting a heavy thing. And then he put it down, and then he lifted it again, and he just kept doing that. I was like, why? Like, why didn't you learn the first time you lifted it? That sucked. I don't want to do that anymore. I'm gonna go get a forklift.
I just love that. Like all the old power lifters, all those guys, they're all crippled now, and I think that for me just makes me laugh my ass off.
That's just science.
Yeah.
Again, that crazy science keeps poking up its ugly head, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
God damn it. Come on. Yeah. I gotta quit paying attention to these people. They're ruining my podcast because I just sit here going, fuck you. This is just to turn into an anti-flat earth podcast. And at this point, I'm not even pro globe earth. I don't care. I don't care if it's shaped like a baseball glove or a 90s Mustang. I don't give a crap.
What if we change the name of our podcast to What If We're Round?
What if we're round? Oh, challenge accepted.
You might like that.
I see some art projects in my future.
Right?
Hey, are we videoing? Are you seeing me on a video, or is this just an audio call?
No, this is just audio. I don't have any video.
Okay, good. I've been picking my nose the whole time, and then I just looked up, and there's a picture of you, and I'm like, oh, I hope he's not watching this. It's terrible.
No, I'm not watching anything.
Good.
It's weird because there's no picture of you there, but there's still a picture of me too, so I can look at a picture of me.
Oh, that's awesome. That's normally what I would do too. Like if I was on a Skype video call, I'd rather watch me than you. But